We start again. You mentioned attracting capital. You mentioned getting finance from banks, getting investors on board.
Yeah.
What has been your experience, and what are the hurdles that you're facing?
Yeah. As a small entrepreneur trying to attempt to grow, there are levels your idea will not, even your business will not attain if you do not have the required investment for that.
Yes, and
And
this is a problem I'm coming across every businessman that I've now met nearly 180
yeah,
businessmen
yeah,
in the 3 months that I've been here,
yeah,
and every businessman is crying about lack of investment
yeah,
or lack of affordable investment,
yeah,
and the hoops and loops that you have to go through to qualify for even bank loans
that's true.
is discouraging.
Yeah, and it is because if you're going to have to get bigger, then you better develop a product that sells so that the money you need will come from your revenues.
Yeah, that's a.
You see?
I'm glad that you picked on that. I
Yeah,
came across a lady, I think this week.
yeah,
She used to have a boutique shop.
yeah,
She was making dresses,
yeah,
whatnot,
yeah,
and she had to close it down because she wasn't selling enough or something. And then she came here and she said, I have money problem. And I said, tell me what the problem is. It can't not be only just money problem. Why did you have to close the shop? And she said, oh, I was not making enough sales and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, then your problem is not money, your problem is sales.
yeah,
I said, if I gave you pre-sales of 1,000 dresses with money in advance for you to make them, will that solve your money problem? And ironically, she said, no.
because a business, it has to make money, because obviously an investor is not obligated to invest in my
No,
business.
unless you are profitable.
Yes,
Because he's not going to do it for charity.
there are ratios they're going to have to assess in
Yeah.
order to know if this is a business they can invest in.
Yeah,
So the current issue here is, like, you almost have to perform, like deliver your service to your customers, your paying customers, until you can actually generate enough money from your own business. It's like your own business has to generate the money it needs.
yeah. If I was to make this pen,
Yeah,
and every pen I am making has a 50% profit margin in it,
yeah,
I only need to make two to make one free.
yes,
Yeah. All I need to do is increase my production.
yeah,
Keep making more and more
yeah,
pencils to be able to pay for the materials for the next ones.
yes,
Yeah. So that's a tried and tested method. It works in any environment.
yeah,
But it's hard to get to that level because then you need to have the expertise to sell this at a 50% markup. And that's not one thing I've found with Africans is that your message is poor or
Yeah.
not clear. There is no clarity of message,
Yeah.
there is no clarity of purpose, and there is no clarity of price. And this is hindering many of you. And I'll go back to that woman's case.
yeah,
I told her that I'm going to get you orders of 1,000 dresses with money in advance. You can price it with profit in it.
yes,
And because this notion that we are poor, we need money, going with a begging bowl,
yes,
you're not going to attract any investor.
yeah. That's the thing, because an investor will look at the value of their money.
Yeah. And if you're presenting a begging bowl,
Yeah, It's like a giveaway. It's not an investment.
Yeah.
You see?
So that doesn't work. You need to present it as a profitable venture. You need to have some track record, and the margins need to build in the investor's cut. Your profit margin in whatever you're doing, it's a product or a service,
Yeah.
needs to, if you want investments, then it needs to build in the price of the investor's money.
Now, could the problem be maybe the mentality around? Because if your business, the actual challenge is some businesses. Let's say my third business time.
Yeah, your third business is what?
My third business, I've been trying to make this. You know,
Fabrication.
exactly because
Still fabrication.
I have a talent in fabricating things.
Okay.
So every single building going up in Kigali will need windows, we need doors, we need some metal work.
Yeah.
So I realized this is something you could also try.
Okay.
You know.
I used to work in the construction industry.
Yes.
I build buildings like this in London and in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So I know very well about the construction and the fabrication business.
Yeah. For me, I bought the machines, learned to
What,
use
welding machine?
grinding machine,
Okay.
and the welding equipment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and then I have to develop the skills to perform that. Different design requirements. And
Okay. If you got the equipment, and are you going to do it physically, or are you going to employ people to do it?
I can employ people to do what I can do. So I always
Perfect.
prefer that.
Perfect. If you want to scale, you need to employ people.
Yes. Now I brought this business because a business like this, you're going to need to have some investment of some kind.
Yes.
Because you're going to need more specialized equipment.
Yes.
You're going to have to. I mean, this is where I think somebody needs, an intervention.
Okay.
From,
I have a solution for you.
yeah.
If I got you a fabrication order
Yes.
with 50% money in advance,
Yes.
will that help you?
Absolutely.
Will that solve your money problem
Absolutely.
and your client problem?
Of course, because I have, like I told you, I have made sure I have the basic equipment that I need to perform, any sort of work. But now, like the investment I need to make,
It will come from the pre-order. It will come from the client's money that they give you in advance.
yes,
So if I got your contract for maybe 10 million Rwanda franc
yes,
to do fabrication of this
that will be a
structure.
huge boost.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then I say, to the client, pay this guy 50%
yes,
so that he can buy the material
yes,
to build this for you.
yes,
Does it solve your money problem?
it does. Big time.
That is the same thing I propose to this woman, and this woman says no.
Because then a business is a service. I'm going to have to perform something in order to.
Of course.
Yes.
To be paid.
By all means, I have to be able to perform.
Yeah.
And actually, an opportunity that's a golden opportunity for me to do what I claim I do.
Yeah.
So it's a very welcome opportunity.
Okay, let's close it at that.
Yeah.
And yes, money in Africa is very expensive. Interest rates are 15 to 25% in good regions, in good countries. In the bad countries, you're talking about much higher rates than that.
Yeah.
And this kind of interest rates are unsustainable in any economy.
Yes.
And in London, I could buy a house, and if the Bank of England base rate is 2%, I can get a mortgage for 2.5%.
Again, I have a curious question. Like, why do you think access to money in London is cheaper than it is here? Okay, ignoring the issues of the realities of Africa, why do you think it is more accessible there?
Okay, one, default rates are very low.
Okay.
over here, default rate because of corrupt systems, and greedy bankers and greedy businessmen. The default rates are so high, and it is people like you and I who pay regularly
Right.
that have to pay for that prices. Also, bankers are greedy. Some banks in British banks in London are making more money in Africa than they are making in London. So, that's another second reason, because you are poor, you can be exploited.
Okay.
So that's, bankers are also greedy, and also corruption is another reason. And the other thing is they can get away with it.
Okay. They know how to juggle around.
Yeah, the access to capital is limited over here. So anything that is in limited resources has a higher price.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah.
that was my question.
Okay, let's call it a day over here, and thank you for coming down and participating in this conversation.
My
I've enjoyed
pleasure.
talking to you. I can help you with your fabrication.
This is the business I'm most passionate in, and that I'm pushing because it has huge potential. But still, I'm going to need to have, an opportunity to prove, to
Yeah,
perform.
it starts with finding a client. It starts and then getting an advance from the client.
Yes.
If you do that, those two things, your money issue and your equipment issue is solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's work on that and call it a day. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
do up, close it. Done. Thank you.